So it looks like Star Trek Online has decided to bring back some of the old stuff, and in this case, it's going to be Delta recruits. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, I know a lot of people who now play on that. I believe it's PlayStation 4. Aren't familiar with what a Delta recruit is. A couple of years ago, I'm not exactly sure how many years ago, but a few years ago, when the Delta Rising expansion came out, they introduced something called a Delta Recruit that they had for a short time. Any character that you made at the time would get special rewards as they level, and you had to make the character within a particular time frame. If you didn't, then they wouldn't get the rewards. And the cool thing is that if you had even just a single Delta Recruit, it would open up additional rewards for all your other characters. And a lot of those rewards consisted of things like lots of fleet marks, lots and lots of dilithium. I think what else was there? Choice of marks. There was also a photonic bridge officer that you could get. There was a number of different things. And that's why they were highly sought after. So that, as you go through and you complete all the various story arcs, you would open up another reward, not only for your recruit, but also for possibly many of the other characters that you have on your account. Sometimes all of them, all depending on the story arc that you did. So they brought them back, and I've actually already got a couple of Delta recruits. But I figured, hey, they brought it back. Let's go ahead and make another one. What the heck? So I'm here at the character creation screen, and I've already decided I want to make a Romulan. I've already got a couple of Romulans, but I've also got a lot of humans in Starfleet. I got a couple of Klingons, but I'm not crazy about them. I don't play them very much at all. So, yeah, I'll just avoid the Klingons. The TOS Starfleet, that stuff's okay, but these can't become Delta recruits, as you can see. It says right there. The original series Starfleet characters cannot become Delta recruits. Any TOS Starfleet captain you create will not be able to participate in the Delta recruitment event or earn rewards for other characters on your account. So keep that in mind when you go to create a Delta recruit. The TOS Starfleet will not work. So if you use that, you're not going to get any rewards. So stick with Starfleet, stick with Romulan, stick with Klingon, and you'll open up rewards not only for your character, but also for your extra characters on your account. So at this point, I've got to decide, do I want to make an actual Romulan? Or do I want to make a Reman? I have a Reman already, so I'm thinking I don't want to. I can also make a Liberated Borg, which Liberated Borg is not available for everybody. It's only for, if I remember correctly, it's only for those who have a lifetime subscription thing. So that's why it's showing up here for me. And I've already got one of these as well, so I'm thinking we could just make an alien, and then later on I could go back and kind of design them however I want. So I guess, but the Liberated Borg does have some nice extras about her. Not the prettiest thing, but she's got some interesting stuff about her. Well, that one looks better. We could essentially be here just messing with this stuff for hours, couldn't we? Let me see. Yeah, most of the Borg stuff is kind of, I don't want to say ugly, but it's not necessarily attractive. We'll zoom in a little more. I think that looks kind of neat. That eyepiece looks terrible. So does that one. That looks androidish. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, see these little pieces here? They look androidish to me. I don't really like that. This one, it's kind of Borgish, kind of. That, again, looks androidish to me. That looks very Borg. Although it's bulky and it's kind of ugly. But it's very, very Borg. And, yeah, that's also androidish. Well, I don't know. Let me think. Well, I could change her face color. Could make her green or something. We'll go with, let me think here. Well, if we follow the South Park methodology, If I go with a lighter skin, then the game will be easier. But if I go with a darker skin, then the game will be harder. Those of you who played Stick of Truth will get that one. But I tend to go for somewhere in the middle. Let's see. It's a little too light. Go with her. She's got a decent tan. Let's see. Let's give her a decent haircut. That's not bad. That's manageable. Interesting. They're all kind of. This one's just goofy. I don't. I mean, I've seen people with it, and I guess, hey, it's your character. Do what you want, but it just seems goofy to me. Let's see. Anything else? No. Let's scroll to the bottom. Oh, look at that. That's attractive. I like that one because it seems like it's easy to manage, or relatively easy to manage, considering you could go with that. But it's not like it really matters to them. Let's see. No, not that one. This one's kind of nice. Although if she goes with that, I don't want it to be white. Let's see, what color can we go with here? We'll just go with black. Yeah, we'll go with black. See, right now she's got green eyes. Let's see, we could give her blue eyes, although that doesn't really... Well, I mean, she is a Romulan, so who's to say, if they have blue eyes or brown eyes, or, I mean, doesn't really matter. We'll go with blue eyes. Her outfit is terrible. We need to get her a different outfit. Now, I've got plenty of outfits here to choose from. Not just these, but for the sake of brevity, I'll just choose one of these to start with. Here, we'll go with this. There we go. And her boobs are humongous. We gotta make her boobs a little smaller. No, I don't do the massive breast thing. It just looks stupid. Let's see, chest size. Bring it down a little bit, and then let's see, bust size, and we'll bring that down a little. Much to the dismay of the fanboys. Let's see. Her bum's a little small. Let's see, arm's length. Well, that can be brought out a bit. Hips depth. We can bring that up a little. Stomach size can be down a little. Ribs height. Chest depth. Let's see. Everything else, well, let me see. Legs bulk. The legs look okay. Feet width. She got some, well, I can't even see the bottom of her feet. Feet size. Her feet can be a little smaller. She's not that tall. Oh no, actually, she's 6 feet. That's a little tall. I can make her 6'4". She'll be giant. Yeah, we'll make her a very average 5'6". There. Feet width. That means her feet can be a bit smaller. Looks fine. I still don't like that. I want to take that off. Head. I'm pretty sure, let me see, Borg implant. There we go. Can take that off. Ah, but look, now her eyebrow. Hold on, the eye attach. I could completely remove that if I wanted. Just look like that. Actually, I like these options a little better. Sunglasses glam. The Intel. And again, some of these options you won't have, like the glasses Intel you have to buy, and this I don't remember. Well, I don't remember how I got that. That's ugly. That's hideous. That's hideous too. We'll go with this one. This one looks okay. Still not great. I wish they'd update that 10 HD skin, but okay. Hold on. I gotta go to her eyebrows. Her eyebrows don't match her head, so. There we go. And let's see, tattoo scars, etc. Hairstyle is good. Head overall size can probably be a little bigger. Let's see. Head type Borg infected Romulan. Well, she doesn't really need to be infected. Just the standard Romulan will probably be fine. Base complexion, standard. Let's see, aged. Could make her old. Although, do Borg get old? Do they age? I know that when they're children, they put them in maturation chambers, and they eventually become adults. But I guess once they become adults, I mean, do they just stop aging at that point, or they're biological? But the Borg know a lot about regeneration, so I imagine. Well, anyway, that's a conversation for another time. Let's move on now. Let's see. Her mouth looks a little weird, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I can always change that. So, we already choose the uniform. Appearance, background. What is her name? I don't really know a lot of Romulan names. Give her just a regular name, like, I don't know, like Carl. No, let's, well, we need to name her ship, so let's name it the RRW. Oh gosh. Again, just for brevity, let's name it Canyon. Her name, I need to actually concentrate on that a little bit because I don't want to have to worry about changing it later. Here we go. We'll do an ode to Tesla. And her formal name is Tesla von Schwartz. There we go. We'll make her a Serbian Jewish Romulan. Okay. Well, that's who she is, and yeah, we'll get going here. Now, in order to get the Delta Recruit stuff, you have to. It's a requirement. You have to go through the. Oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Gosh, I can't even think of the word right now. It's too early in the morning. Should be streaming right now. But anyways, I guess you have to go through, I guess, the startup thing they have. Yeah, you can't. I mean, because normally you could skip it. But yeah, here we go. The tutorial. Duh. Yeah. You can skip the tutorial, but if you skip it, you don't get any of the Delta Recruit stuff. So we're going to definitely stay with that because we want to get the benefits.
Within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours, there will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. Enemies find allies.
Still a little disappointing that this cutscene is so low quality. That's not my computer. That's just. It's not. I don't think it's HD at all. Not even 720. I mean, most computers nowadays can handle 1080p. I mean, you'd think they'd upgrade that already. I know PS4 can. Doesn't some of the newer PS4s can handle 4K, I think, right? I mean, I honestly don't know. I don't play console, so who knows? We are Romulan.1 year from now.
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You will know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. Even if it is not exactly right, the time stream will work it out. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You will return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral.
I like her shoulders. I like that outfit she's wearing. Two weeks before the Borg attack.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful.
You were jerks.
Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy. The next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force and pressing anyone they think can help into service. Even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path is here.
It's funny that this is just a little bit before the so-called Borg attack. Yet here I am, a Borg. Chat boxes. Probably won't need you right now, so we'll minimize you. I do want to make a few changes to this, though. I always like it with 3 little spots up there. And let's see. Yeah, there's my ship, the Canyon. And let's see, we'll maximize this for now. If I can, there we go. Doop. Let's see. If I remember correctly, this account, I get some goodies. Now, this isn't for regular Delta recruits. This is just from this account. It's got some interesting stuff on it. I can't get that quite right now. Actually, I don't think I can get that period, can I? Yeah, this is because this is a Romulan. I get one later, though, if I remember correctly. The red matter capacitor, which is very useful. I'm going to claim that. I have time access codes, don't need to worry about that. Okay, my Horta. Claim that. And then some of this other stuff I can claim later. Let me see what else was there. Delta Rising Bridge officers. It's available to me, but I'm going to wait a little bit later because I don't really have any use for them right now. And yeah, there's a few other things that this account already had purchased. Let's see. Services, don't need that. Don't need that. What's that? Legacy of Romulan Studio Officers. Neat. Can get those later. And then, of course, I've got some ships on here. Probably end up using this one at T6, simply because it's there. But I've got some T5s. Got a lot of T5s, in fact. But we'll deal with that later. Oh, Legacy of Romulus pack. That's the whole huge thing. Temporal Agent Starter pack. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Let's get rocking on this. I'll stick this on my ship already. My crappy little Talus poor ship is like 200 years out of date. But, you know, when you're trying to survive, it doesn't matter much. Hey, look, another Borg. How you doing, buddy? One of none. Well, that's not original. Okay, let's get going. Guess we gotta talk to Tovin. Oh gosh, not Tovin, Kev.
The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrax been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up. Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrax's messages before you head out there.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with a console.
This we don't really need. I mean, if you're new to Star Trek Online, I guess those tips are handy. But I imagine if you're starting a Delta recruit, then you probably don't need all the tutorial stuff. Welcome, Tesla von Schwartz. You have 3 messages. Dude, come on.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this. When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Don't appreciate it around here. No. They make these crops just grow without any help from anyone. Tending these mines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more. God, look, just get over here and take care of the Kellids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape.
He's not happy, is he? Alright. Well, we'll do that. I guess I gotta talk to Kovan
If the
again.
Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about Tovon Kev. He's one of those bridge officers that you can't get rid of. You can't decommission him or anything. Kind of annoying. But, I mean, I understand why he's there. He's there for the story. Okay, did I already equip it? I sure did. Okay. Shooting bottles. There. Already shot enough. Okay. This is actually a pretty nice place. This is a pretty neat little city. Too bad what happens to it. Let me zoom out my map a little bit here. There we are. What's this? Replay introduction cutscene. No, thank you. Oh, look, it's over. He's just getting pissed at everybody, huh?
Finally. Which message? Ah, never mind that. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Kellids. Something's driven into a frenzy. They're chewing on our ear.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take care of it. Repair leaking pipes. Okay, well, let's figure this out. Well, it's just clicky clicky. Kind of nice that you can weld with a phase pistol. Ah, no, get away. Get away, you thing. You funky bug. And unfortunately, the tutorial missions aren't all that exciting. It's a lot of running around and... But then again, a lot of the missions in the game are just a lot of running around. 3 pipes have been repaired. Right. I keep wanting to call him Aardvark. It's Avrak, right? But I keep wanting to call him Aardvark. Yeah, it's Avrak. Okay. So what's going on, Aardvark?
Flooding has stopped. If those pellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this side, that's true. I got a idea. Goofing off. She knows all about pellets. Normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
Good idea. Talk to them all.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage we've done in my opinion. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except
Yeah, it's kind of an ass, huh? Alright, who are we going to go talk to?
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak?
Ooh, she's got a gnarly scar.
Lazy? That I've been. He's just trying to make you look bad so he can get a promotion. That's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going
Ew.
crazy.
I sense the sexual tension between them two.
Residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Well, that means we gotta go shoot a bunch of stuff. Oh, look at that big giant one over there. Ooh, I wasn't even firing, but okay. Oh, that was just one? Okay.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange.
Let me guess, we're going to the cavern.
Source of the infection could be
Alright, let's go to the cavern. Let's see. Where on the map is it? Okay, it's over here. So I gotta walk through all these things. Or at least shoot them. Never been a fan of shooter mode, although if I remember how to activate it, it's B. Well, that's on the keyboard, obviously. Ah! Yeah, if I kill them all, I may be here forever. So let's just run. No, don't shoot that! Run, you stinking Romulan. Oh my god, that thing is humongous. Oh, gotta run. Okay, here we are. We're in the cave. Okay, where are we going here? Okay, there's nothing over there, so... Over here... Uh-oh. What the funk? That looks Alachi. Or Alachi. However you want to say it. Unknown spider-like creature. Yeah. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this weekend is upgrade weekend, isn't it? So yeah, I guess we can do some upgrades after this, or at least I can. I don't know if I'll stream it, but that tends to be pretty boring. Okay.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? Struggling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. Devex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
All right. Oh wow! Look how much. That's a lot of expertise that quickly. Oh, I think I gotta go up here first. Oh, maybe not. Takes me to the same place. Ying. Okay, Devix, stop talking up that colonist.
What do you need with an old space hound like me? I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar.
Well, I guess I'm going to use my engineering skills.
Go forth and analyze.
Thank you, sir. And I guess you can get back to talking up your lady friend there. That was fairly quick. I guess I gotta talk to him again. I don't remember doing any of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I skipped the first time around.
Once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know that's what my commander believed. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns. That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Alright, where's this guy at? Ugh. Yeah, this is the boring part of getting your Delta recruit going. It's just boring. Don't like going through this. Again, I know why they do it, but it doesn't make it any better. Just for the story.
Well and true. I heard Athrak yelling all the way over here.
His name is Aardvark.
Sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration. That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what Devek says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
Meet Tivon Kev. Okay. I guess he's... Where is he? Is he back over here at the beginning? Or did they move him? Where is he? Eternal Keeper of Lore. Well, I imagine this isn't gonna really help me. Actually, I should get going. It doesn't really tell me where Tovan is. I mean, really, where the heck is he? Colonist, colonist, me, more colonist, another player, Avid. Oh, okay, he's back at the beginning. Well, he is where he was. Usually they put a little marker on him, and they didn't do that here. Oh, hail Tovan Kev, I guess that works too.
I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done. Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Tatan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Oh, this is where I speak to my future self. That is an interesting looking outfit. I guess eventually I'll get it. And so this is how it begins. This is going to be hard for you to believe, but I am you. Travel back in time to visit you, because what happens here on this night will change your life forever. Well, you better say if you're me a liar, it must be Tal Shiar trick. Makes some kind of sense. Well, let's just cut to the chase here. Let's get down to business then. There's a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had their power, and they had the power of gods, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies rising up against them as one to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now we know we were wrong. And they've returned to take back everything that was once theirs. That's where you come in. You're the hero of the Romulan people, and your deeds are legend. But more importantly, you have an opportunity to gather intelligence on the Iconians, their capabilities, and their possible plans. Throughout your career, we will benefit from the knowledge I'll give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you've learned. That's why I've come back, so I will know what to do. Interesting. It's a little weird kind of talking to yourself. I can't just drop everything on you all at once. That could cause a paradox. You still need to locate all this information yourself. I'll help guide you. Take this. It's a Tesseract communication device. It allows me one-way communication from the future to you. There will be updates to this device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken up as much of your time as I can. You must not be late to tonight's festivities.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
Neato! Enhanced rewards enabled. Well, there we go.
As a Delta recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
Go to festival. Let's go.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kellet nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Hooray! Ooh. I thought it was just fireworks. Apparently it's not.
Hey, are you hurt?
Yes, I'm hurt. I'm on the ground.
We're under attack. I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Vex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Borean to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Oh, I guess I gotta call Tovan.
Come in. Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Borean? I'm at the shipyard with Vex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
Apparently I can. Okay, where's the rifle? Over here. Ooh. Are all the rifles the same? Yeah, they look about the same.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. We need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
Those darn Tal Shiar. Always managing to mess up our festivities. Come here, sucker. Ah! What is that? Flying bug. Apparently I can get the battery pack over here. Okay, from the marketplace. So, ooh, there's a lot of Tal Shiar. Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? Oh, hello. I choo-choo. Eat plasma. Alright, where is this thing at? Okay, apparently over here maybe? Grab batteries.
This is Ken. You have the batteries.
Yes.
You just need to repair the device and send the signal.
Alright, we're doing it. Let's run. Ow! You shot me in the butt. Send distress signal. Get to the shipyard. Oh, that was a nice shot, Tovan. Talk to Tovan.
Shuttle's ready. They got as many people aboard as will fit. We have
Congratulations, citizen.
Okay, well, we have Tovan Kev now as a bridge officer. Fortunately, we can't get rid of him. Let's get out of here. The Alachi Walkers are very much H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds kind of stuff, huh? Well, will not take anything now.
They're not attacking. The Vex showed me how to fly its warbird. We're almost there.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is how I get my ship. I just inherit it from a dead Romulan. Well, I don't really need to review this stuff. Nothing?
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Okay. Let me change this here real quick to 3. Alright. Let's get rolling here. Oh man, I can't even go to full impulse yet. A little more salvage. Change things up here a little. I don't like where that's positioned. I'll change that here in a moment.
Weapons are online. Let's test them.
Hold on. Try to remember. Here we go. Singularity status. We can put you over here. There. Ooh, careful. The only thing I don't like about that is that when you hit F12 to get your to basically change up your UI, it also Steam also takes a screenshot. So every time I do that, it screenshots. Dual beam banks. What is that? A turret and a torpedo. Scrap neutronium. Tal Shiar satellites. Can I finally go to full impulse? Nope. Got impulse engines. It's a little annoying. I guess they purposely want you to take it slow. Make sure you understand what you're doing. I can only imagine how many people just either skip the tutorial completely or just zoom right through it, and then afterwards they realize, they're like, oh crap, we we probably should have done that more. Just going through the motions. Gotta get through this. Might as well. Come on, Tovan.
All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. There must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Let us go.
Distress signal is close.
Let us go. Let's go with our dinky little ship. I suppose it's better than nothing. Oh, they don't even have shields. I was surprised that that torpedo did not hit harder. Yeah, these are weak little torpedoes. Well, these are standard torpedoes, so yeah, they're not going to be amazing.
I'm back on the bridge. I figured out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started.
Let us rock.
Picking up more colonists.
Well, at least the space battles for the missions tend to be a little more exciting. The ground battles, unless you're really into ground, they're yeah. Well, at least the regular ones, the elite battles that you get in the queues later are pretty good. They'll kick the hell out of you too, but so this one's got a shield. Urgh. Get off me. Ooh, that was a good one. Here, eat this. Ow. Ooh, I probably should have gone for the drones first. Eat this, buddy. Bam! There we go. That's a good shot. That is another thing I like about the Romulans. I think they come with a higher crit chance and higher crit damage already built into them. So, unfortunately, they don't have great abilities for tanking and that sort of stuff, but they can cause some pretty serious damage. Even if you're not a tactical, if you're a tactical Romulan, then you can really do some damage. Uh-oh, gotta get away from that.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
We're getting out of here, man.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hands. What should we do?
I don't want to scan that thing. That thing looks menacing. It's like if you're swimming around in the ocean, you see a 10-foot squid. You don't want to go check it out. You just want to leave it alone. Oh, well, we pissed it off now.
We've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel on its tail. What do you want me to do? We're getting a reply. They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen. cooking.
Ruh-roh. Okay, it decloaked and then oh, there it is. I thought it decloaked and then immediately went back into cloak.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations?
This guy bugs me.
Introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakim of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Assault.
Okay. Tamir. Ooh, taste that. Didn't do much. They had shield up. This is one thing I don't miss about having an entry-level ship is the crap turn. Oh boy, he's pushing us away. Come on, send it. Oh, I got the shield up again. Darn it. Hoping to eat that shield up enough. Well, I will say this about it, even though it's kind of annoying to have a low-level ship, the space battles last a lot longer. When you're maxed out and you've got all, you know, gold weapons, everything dies in like 2 seconds. Dang it, he keeps bouncing his shields. Here, eat this anyway. Oh, I can't shoot it yet. Here we go. Eat. Well, don't eat that. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Sometimes when you're turning and you're trying to turn into your target, his eye, your target won't. It won't shoot your torpedo. Is what I'm saying.
Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Suck it, Hakeem. Get out of here.
I am Tamir, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time, given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here? I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this. And I fear it will not be the last. And these Alachi creatures, they are trouble. We need to know more about them. Why they're working with a snake like Hakim. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists that Tal Shiar makes us out. With our leader Datar, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us. I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out the next move.
Neato.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamir is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. Coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Ooh. Forgot how big that ship was. So Commander Adele. She makes some good Romulan music.
I'll take the tour. I'll then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Easy enough. I see the Federation and Klingon people are not here quite yet. They will come later.
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
Not afraid of the Tal Shiar. Ugh. Oh wow, he didn't do any voiceover. Okay. Basically he says, "Hey, we're doing stuff. Want to join us?" And then you say yes. Romulan Republic uniforms, free starship modification, energy dampening. Oh, a janky armor. Lieutenant. Oh wow! It bumped me all the way up to Lieutenant 4. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Along with the Delta Recruit stuff, I think they're doing like a bonus weekend experience type of thing. Are they showing you here? Well, there's Delta Recruit stuff. But yeah, I think they're also doing bonus experience. Let's see. Where's the calendar? Let's see what we got. Today's the 20th? Yeah. Grades regret. Oh, that's the new mission. And here are the days that the Delta stuff is available. And item upgrade weekend. Now, I do know that sometimes PC and PS4 or Xbox, whichever system you play on, they don't always match. In fact, most of the time they don't. So it may be item upgrade weekend for us here on PC, but as far as Xbox and PS4 or whatever, you'll have to check your stuff locally, unfortunately. What is this? Kobayashi Maru is next week. Well, figure that out. Speak with Lieutenant Delatham to customize your outfit. Oh, I kind of like my outfit. But I guess I have to, right? Worked so hard on it. Ooh, look at this guy. Eachuk. He's got a flat head. Okay, so we gotta go find that. Oh, it's over here. Wait a minute. Is it? Oh, okay, here it is. I haven't been to this flotilla in a long time. I gotta remember where everything is. So I imagine this is going to be. Here we are. Okay, and this is where it's telling me to go and change my outfit. Customize clothing. That's right, I am Schwartz. The mission will automatically progress when you choose to customize your outfit. You do not need to change anything. Okay. Well, there. It progressed. Well, let's see. I don't really have too many other... Well, oh, that's right. I got some additional Romulan stuff. Let's go back. Oh, I need to join a fleet. Oh, no. I can create another when I have the slots available. Okay. So let's see, Romulan Republic. Slight differences between the two. It looks like around the collar area. That's the one I have now. That actually looks kind of neat, but I'd want to change the color. Let's see, apply to character. It's not bad, not bad. Let's see if I can change the color on it. Let's see, uniform. Can I change that yellow? Ooh, to a nice blue. Look at that. That's pretty. I like that blue. But just to get stuff to match a little better, I'd have to change some of the other colors here. Let's see. Which blue is this? G22. Okay. Aww. It won't let me change those to the exact color I want. That's poop. It changes it to a similar, or like a, I guess a neutral color. Well, I guess that's better than the other colors. Oh well. Let's see. Can I change the other parts to a black, or let's see. Looks a little weird. Not that one. Not that. Oh, there's so many different parts of this uniform. Okay, here we'll just go with this for now. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. I don't think it changed my clothing. I have to change that on my own. Here. Change outfit. Probably should have named it something different. But oh well. Okay, there we are. Speak with Lieutenant Nala to customize your ship. Really not a lot of customization options for the ship I have, though. But I think with my with one of the packs that I have, I can actually change the ship completely. I can get a whole new ship. Okay, I don't have to change the ship. I just choose it and it furthers it. Yeah. Not a lot of stuff you can really change here. No decal, that's really it. And the decal's down below, I believe. Yeah, just take that off. So yeah, it's a pretty boring little ship. 3D print this ship. It's another thing they're trying to sell a lot of. I mean, from what I hear, they're really nice looking and they're very detailed, but they're also kind of expensive, like $300 to $400 expensive. Yeah, cancel that. Speak with Natan. Can I already get my new ship? Hold on, wrong thing. This is what I wanted. Okay. No, not the Dyson. Legacy Romulus. Okay. Reman Duty Officer Pack. Claimed separately. Well, I'm still too low to really use that pack. And I really don't want to grab all of them. Let me just see if what the tier 1 looks like. Oh, there we go. Tavaro Light Warbird. That's a nice ship. Minimum is Lieutenant. Whole strength 10,000. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. Okay. Oh, there's my Tesseract. See anything yet? Nope, not till level 10. And R&D. Oh yeah, just to kind of get back to the Delta recruit stuff. The Tesseract that you get, this little thing, you can't delete it. You can't discard it. Even if you want to, you can't discard it. It won't let you delete it. So it's always going to take up one slot in your bag, which, you know, most people don't care. It's one slot. But yeah, this is how it goes. Here are your objectives. Once you reach level 10, you get a little prize. There's prize here. Now this one doesn't give you very much. I think it's like 10 marks and some space weapons or something like that. But as you level up, it gets better and better. I mean, like once you get to 50, then you get a really nice reward. See, you get that. 250 of each reputation mark, 10,000 reputation only to lithium, but that's not so bad because at that point you may want to get some reputation gear. And believe me, 10,000 reputation only to lithium, it comes in handy. It really does. And then you get 500,000 energy credits, 500,000 expertise, and 2x Delta Vanguard tech upgrades. Those are handy. Those are great. So yeah, you're gonna like those. So yeah, the earlier ones, you know, like I said, they're not that great, but the later ones get really, really good. And let's see, same thing with R&D. Like here you get R&D. This one I think it gives you just a handful of the various R&D materials. And then this one gives you a whole bunch. It gives you a lot. So that's another good one. And this is when you play through the various episodes. It gives you boxes here. And then when you join a fleet, you have to be over level 30. But when you join any fleet, then you get this. Delta Recruitment Reward Fleet Project Jumpstart. Look at that. 500 fleet marks. 50,000 fleet only dilithium. I know, fleet only. But hey, that's 50,000 fleet credits you get immediately. And then 100 of each holding commodity, which is pretty good. You know, it can help push you along. Quick tip, when you claim these, if you happen to have any tokens, the ones that add the little numbers up here, like this one, you could get like an expertise token, you can get commendation tokens, you can get reputation mark tokens, fleet mark tokens, which give you a set amount that you can earn in addition to whatever rewards you get. Like say, for instance, you go and you do Federation Fleet Alert, I cannot speak today, the Federation Fleet Alert queue. Usually when you go in there, the first run of the day usually gives you about 100 fleet marks. That's pretty good. But if you've got a token and you've got some socked away up here via a token, I believe it gives you an extra 20% on top of that. So instead of getting just the 100, you get 120. So that's pretty good. So if you've got, you know, some fleet marks socked away up here from a token and you get this, you don't get just the 500 fleet marks, you get 600 because again, it's plus 20%. So yeah, if you happen to have any tokens or you've come across tokens, I would use them at this point. Before you claim these rewards, use them because you're going to get a lot of tokens here. Same thing with this. Because again, this one gives you 250 of each reputation mark. And again, when you have the reputation mark tokens up here, instead of getting just the 250, you get 250 plus 20%. So if you happen to have tokens, use them. Let's see what else we get here. Learn, collect. This is one of the ones that's a little more annoying. These you have to go around throughout the various missions that you play, and you have to collect the various Iconian technology fragments. Well, they're not really fragments, but they're just like Iconian tech. And sometimes, I mean, I know I did. Sometimes you'll miss them. You'll just be you just wanting to get through the mission, and you'll get to the end, you'll complete the mission, and then you'll be like, oh no, that one had a Iconian tech that I need to collect. So check here every now and then just to be sure, because like here it'll tell you like learn information in the Helix, you know, locate technology in Crossroads at Craterus. You know, it'll tell you. It won't tell you exactly where to find it, but it will tell you that that data or that information or technology needs to be collected from that particular place. So same thing here, assimilation, and then when you do each of these, it gives you a little reward box. Now you actually have to come and open your Tesseract to this little spot, and there'll be a little button here that says claim. So when you highlight, you know, whichever one you've completed, like say for instance, if you highlight this. This little box will show up here. It'll say claim right around this area. Click, and it sometimes takes a few seconds because it has to, you know, talk back to the server. But then after that, it will reward you with the box. And as you can see here, it gives you, like this one doesn't give very much. It's only 10 marks, but you get to choose which marks you get. You know, fleet marks, Romulan marks, whatever. It doesn't have any of the newer marks, unfortunately. But some of the older ones, like the Omega marks, I like those because I like the Borg tech stuff. And fleet marks are obviously always useful. So not bad there. And I believe most of these are about a little bit more. They come in increments. I think as you level up, they'll usually stay at a certain level, and then they just incrementally get better. Like, see, this one has, I think, 20. And then a few more down, we'll have 30. And then when you get to the end here, let's see, that one's got 50. So yeah, as you get higher and higher level within your missions, and your rewards get better. And here's another thing. When you collect the various Iconian technologies, once you finish collecting them, you get this. It's a temporal negotiator, which is not bad. I don't use it myself, but as it says there, bridge officer power recharge is reduced by 50%. That's pretty good. Not bad. I like this one better. This is a ground module, or foreground. Collect Iconian information. And this is the Paradox Corrector. Restore 50% of max hit points to the team, so your entire team gets a health boost. And can resurrect defeated allies and can be used while defeated. So basically if you wipe, whether you be in a queue or whether you be just on a mission and you don't feel like having to run all the way back or whatever, click that. It will bring you and your entire team back to life with 50% health, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 50% health. So yeah, that is actually very useful. I do use this one and I really enjoy having it. So very good stuff there. So, but yeah, the whole thing, I mean, it's just a lot of extra rewards, really. I mean, because if you think of it, you're going to play through pretty much all of those episodes and missions and story arcs anyway. So it's nice to get extra rewards on top of that. I mean, you get tons of stuff. You get dilithium, you get marks, you get R&D stuff, you get these little rewards here. I mean, it's all good stuff. So yeah, and then like I said, once you complete a majority of the various story arcs, like here, we'll go to, let me see, available episodes, like here, From the Ashes. Since I'm barely starting, it doesn't have all the other ones here, but this is From the Ashes. When I complete this, at the end, then I can go back to my Tesseract, open that up, and let's see, play through story episodes. Not only do you get a reward on your Delta Recruit, but then it also opens up a reward for all your other characters. Now, your other characters have to go and talk to a specific person, usually on their main starbase. Like if it's a Federation character, there's a guy on the main, on Earth Space Dock that you talk to, and he will, dish out the reward to you. Same thing with Klingon. You go down to First City, you talk to a guy there, and he'll dish out your reward. And like I said, you get that little reward for all of your characters. So it adds up. It's a lot of good stuff. It's not hard to get. So if you could start, seriously, if you could start several of them, like what I did when it first came out, was I started one on Federation, I started one on Romulan, and I started one on Klingon side. Because some of the story arcs can only be completed by those particular factions. Like I know Klingon has a specific story arc that they do. This one, From the Ashes, that I'm currently on, is only available for Romulans. Federation can't do it. And then, of course, Federation has their own. So, yeah, do them all. Or at least at the very least, start them. Like, you don't have to go from level 1 to level 60 within the time frame that the Delta Recruit thing is happening. You can just start your Delta Recruit and say you start it now, you get it going, you go through the tutorial, and you get to about where I am right now, and then you take a break. You're gone for a month or two. You can come back and continue it, because again, remember, this Tesseract never disappears. So you can continue doing the stories and the various story arcs and missions, and you'll continue to rack up those rewards. So overall, it's probably one of the best promotions that the game has ever had. It really is that good. That's why so many people are making a big deal of it. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let me open up my ship. Dan. Okay, not the best name, but it's a name. Let me go ahead and take my red matter capacitor off of that. Let me go get my new ship ready. Engineering console, what's this? Recharge singularity, re-enable singularity power meter, gain 2 singularity power every 2 seconds for 15 seconds. Doesn't matter, I don't really care about that. Okay, so we're going to ready that. Stick on our red matter capacitor. Let's stick on our slightly upgraded shield. Oh, that's right, I've got armor. Let me give that to Tovan. He's gonna need it. Oh yeah, and my polytrinic acid horta. I'll use that for now. Yeah, because this one isn't just a regular pet; it's actually a combat ally that you can summon during battle, and he'll go and attack stuff. Okay, let's see. Tovan has basic with that. Okay, well, I can get... Hold on, there's another pack that I can grab here. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Not that. Was it appearance? Personnel. It was a DS9 pack, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Let me get that. Delta Rising. Tech upgrades, already got that. Okay, it's gonna drive me nuts. I have to remember what it is. Personnel, is it? No. Well, where the heck is it? Boost services. I know I have a DS9 pack in here. It came with outfits, it came with weapons. Hold on. Where is this thing? Maybe I can't get it on I could have swore I've claimed it on a Romulan before. Where is it? Ships, no. Duty officers. No, that's not it. Items. It's gonna drive me insane. Did they move it? Because I know they're coming out with a whole bunch of new DS9 stuff in a couple of months. But I bought that. I should not have that removed. Ever. No, that's right. Tribble. Let me grab a Tribble. Okay, so we got the Tribble. Not that I really needed it, but... Delta Rising Duty Officers. I don't need that yet. Bridge Officer. Well, the Bridge Officers could come in handy. Let me see. Season 8 Tribble Reward. Okay, this is really bothering me now. Where is my DS9 pack? Bajoran Militia. Council Troy uniform. This is all appearance stuff. And this is under all, it's not... God, that is going to drive me nuts. It really is. There it is. My character cannot use this item. Aww. I could have swore I had it before, though. I mean, on a Romulan, I mean. That's weird. Am I just not high level enough, or... That's poop. I think it's because I'm not high level enough yet. Because here's the Delta Operations Pack. And that has Romulan ships in it. And I still can't use it. So maybe I'm not far enough along. Enough of that. Let's move on here. Okay, so my ship is ready. And now I gotta go talk to Datown, is it? The guy with the big arrow over his head.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. To
Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed.
Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout the sector.
Okay.
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Okay.
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
Okay. I think we'll do one mission and then we'll call it a stream because it's starting to run a little long, mostly from my blabbing on and on. Explore the flotilla.
I have new orders for you.
I'm sure you do. Plasma beam array. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that boosted me all the way up to 6. And this is stuff that you won't get, unfortunately. That's all from the promotions and stuff that I've gotten along the way. Might as well give ourselves... Well, we've got 2 on space and 1 on ground. Endurance training was very obvious. Let's see, engineering training, bridge officer training, bind barrier 3. Always useful, but I don't have a lot of others that do turret fabrication, so we'll do that here. There we go, and go back to space. These are fairly obvious, at least in the beginning they're obvious. So let's see, energy weapon training, and I like going either hull cap or shield cap. Okay, I think we're all good there. To congratulate us on our success. Okay, well, that was it. Okay, let's see. Let me go to the ship again. Dual beam bank. Well, it's not a terrible setup, I guess. Although I'm not crazy about torps this early on in the game, but Tovan, okay. The Helix. Going to have a chance at breaking away from Celia and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban Helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them. Feel them out, help them if you can, but most of all, find out if they're willing to join Datan in his search for a new homeworld. Easy enough.
We have to stop the Tal Shiar.
You got it, buddy. Okay, let's see. Gotta go over here. Let's go. Maximum warp. Mr. Kev. Maximum warp is like 5.56. Oh, 5.5. Or just 5. Wow. We're blazing through space here. Well, I guess it's better than warp 1. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my treble. Let me clip that. Wow, this takes forever. Do I even have any money yet? No. So I couldn't fast travel there even if I wanted to. Oh, good, we're almost there. Be kind of interesting if we actually named all these areas in space after all the Star Trek stuff. Like we're in the Vulcan sector. Okay, here we go. The Helix.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet. Their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Kill them.
Conquer the stars.
The person in command of the RRW did Dan. Be advised that you are in violation of the Tal Shiar Security Order 63R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately. Your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble. Oh gosh. Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, which no longer exists. And no matter where they try to hide, and don't bother with deception, our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you as Tesla von Schwartz. Because the Schwartz is with me. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander? I'm not a commander yet, I'm a lieutenant. Oh well, here we go. Here, I have a plasma torp. I'm gonna adjust all this. Wow, that guy went down pretty fast. Oh, look at that. I get dilithium every time I destroy something. That's nice.
I wish I could do more to help.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on this helix. We don't have much more than we could scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people. We're not here to rob you, man. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. Or we should know that they were wanted terrorists. Please just take them with you and go. Your actions speak of your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, they will help you to get the refugees to your ship. But hurry, we're in jeopardy every moment you remain here. Very well. Let's get this over with. Hold on, let me change this. There. Better, sort of. Nope, got a ship over there already.
The Suliban have a great deal of information provided to them during the temporal Cold War, but not much on the Iconians. By the 28th century, the Iconians have mostly disappeared from history. I wonder where they went.
Extinction. And that right there is how you get some Delta stuff. I think it's available after you actually complete the mission. Then you can go to your Tesseract, open it up, and then claim the reward. So let's finish up this mission. I don't think this one's that long. Okay, this warbird's gonna come and give us trouble. So let's give it some torp to the face. Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Well, it was a heavy. Finish this up. Uh-oh. Come on, don't shoot it down, don't shoot it down, don't shoot it down. Okay, this one's toast. I'm so used to having other abilities. I guess I really should have jumped in and just got the, well, even if I got the intel recruits, I couldn't really use them because these aren't intel slots. So that wouldn't have really helped. Although I could have retrained them. Oh man, that was rough. Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to centralized locations so you can get a transporter lock. Explain the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
I don't trust the Tal Shiar.
Cayenne informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world or some place we can hide and try to rebuild our lives. Okay. I've heard ofAtan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. I know I'm out of options, Lieutenant. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Natan's fleet, and I'll work with you. Easy enough? I served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do. Very well.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. The Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Oval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Your death shall quick. Not merciful.
Lieutenant Schwartz, you are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face that. Your actions speak for themselves. Answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember that you were given a chance to surrender.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Like this? Where the heck is it? Too bad I don't have flinging. I'm going to recover a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, that was a good shot. No, don't ram me. Ramming speed. Let's get another one of those torps going. That was a good shot. It did it again. It's not launching the torp. Oh, there it is. And I think we... Yeah, we got it on ourselves too. It's the only thing I don't like about plasma. You can always manage to smear some of it on yourself and then you have to take damage. Okay, though. Thank you for taking the refugees, Lieutenant. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees. We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Tan's fleet is standing up to Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. Please keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Let us go. And we're done.
I have new orders for you.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start, Lieutenant. We won't stop until we're on a new world. One of our own. Let's see, what was I getting here again? Oh yeah, all this stuff. You're reporting for duty, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to accept that quite yet. Let me open up the Tesseract. Not level 10 yet. Here we are. And this is how you collect it. Just go here, clicky, clicky, and then hit claim. And there it is. Right there. And this isn't much. It's only just a few marks. Of course, you could save the box and not open it yet. That's the cool thing. Because, like I said, I don't have any of these here yet. I can always go get some if I want. And then I can open the box later when I have them, and then I'll get the bonus. But it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see. I'll just go with fleet marks for now. I know I'll eventually throw this character into a fleet, and we'll be all done. Anyway, yeah, that's a Delta recruiting thing. It's pretty easy, you know, not that hard. It does take a little bit of time, obviously, but once you're all set, you're good to go here. I'm just gonna, let me see, what can I do? I'll get better weapons too. Purchase that. And that will do it for the stream. Thanks for checking it out, guys. I will see you all next time.